Hi, hello, Sairam. Today it is 17th February 2016, Wednesday. This video is being uploaded from Pallurthi, Cochin 682006 at around 12:30 p.m. now, Indian Standard Time. The story got started at about 11 a.m. today, about 1.5 hours back, and now we are uploading this promotional Gloskrutham promotional story, Thena Thyakthena Vijeetha, English Gloskrutham Promo Story. The name of the story is Thena Thyakthena Vijeetha. It is an English promotional, Gloskrutham Promo Story. A wonderful, more than quality, a wonderful mass entertainer story is still open for bidding. Yes, bidder being K.P. Chandran, 201 rupees. If you want to bid further, you may call 94469353373 India, my mobile number, and put your bid. VPP charges shall be extra, and over and above your bid price, VPP charges shall be extra in sending the Gloskrutham story to you. So we are going to the next from getting into the next promotional story, that is Thena Thyakthena Vijeetha, English Gloskrutham Promo Story. So into the story now. Some people have started to opinion that the earlier time magical effects that Balram's Gloskrutham stories are said to have had before are now seeming to be receding slightly, seeming to be in a receding trail slightly. It seemed like something, slightly seemed like that. It could be receding a little bit. Into some kind of a shadow feeling. I felt it's having some kind of a shadow feeling. Shadow stories are many times Balram's forte and technique to overcome the writer's block. Writer's blocks many times. Balram uses this shadow stories technique to to overcome the writer's block many times. Many times some interesting honey drop spreads also do happen in many such shadow stories too. Peeling and piercing water in a vessel with mind sometimes had given Balram some beautiful stories earlier. Apart from some kind of a morphine effect of pain reduction that it had earlier. Peeling and piercing water in a vessel with mind. Now Balram is testing another thing, that is the hero worship. That is a kind of hero worship technique in Panjabuddha fans associations or the PFA's activities. The technique is to try and pierce or peel the night sky in imagination with the mind. Apart from the healing aspect that it provided, Balram also understood the importance of chanting of mantras like Taraka mantra, Ram, or it's called Ramnam, etc. too, while doing the sky worship, Ramnam or Maramara, as advised by Sage Narad to Valmiki, Ratnakar. Taraga mantra, etc., while doing the sky worship. That is, trying to pierce and fill the space up above with mind while chanting the mantras in the mind. When such acts are done with mind upon the sky above, below, or around. Space around or around. I mean, better. It's better the higher and up the sky, the space been filled, the better seemed the interesting fun factors. When Balram made, I mean, cannot be said even around and below. Okay, I think I don't. I mean, that also seemed fine to Balram. When Balram made a story like this on imaginary healing, remember all these stories are imaginary. If you try feeling the sky around, below, above, or I mean anywhere with your mind, with imagination, and do not find any effect, don't blame me. It's all imaginary stories. Just for the fun, for the sake of fun, it is being created. That is a specialty of Gloskrutham stories. It need not be having any reality. I mean, reality. In reality, it need not work. May work, may not work, I don't know. When Balram made a story like this on imaginary healing, that's what I said, it's imaginary healing. Like the songs of mermaids in Odyssey, the people en masse also started to try this PFA zero worship activity to ward off the diseases caused by the so-called evil magic effects, black magic effects, or the evil eye, etc., etc., etc. Publishing such a secret in open actually reduced some exclusiveness of Balram to with a perplexed looking, with a perplexed, I won't say perplexed looking, with perplexed black magicians. Perplexed magicians. I use such a term. These are all imaginary things. Please don't assume it to be any real thing. So the perplexed black magicians trying to find ways on how to counter such a peeling and piercing act done by people en masse with their mental imagination upon sky, space above or maybe below and around too, chanting different kinds of mantras in their mind. The perplexed black magicians, for fear of losing the hegemony and control over the masses, went in search of some leadership programs to counter this, and after doing some thorough analysis and research work, they decided to keep this thing, the story, in open and in public as some kind of a non-secretive thing. And they were amazed to see that after an initial buzz, nobody seemed to be much bothered about such a generic seeming medicine thing, as they all had their own exclusive medicine things that they used to ward off the evil eyes of black magicians. Instead of traveling or walking above water on own, just paying some small amount to the boatman and be better off to try and enjoy that boat ride above water in a much better manner, much better way. Perhaps like the car travel upon earth, on land, much faster by paying a little extra, much faster and longer distance by paying a little extra rather than having a walk upon on feet with some tiresome efforts that been taken perhaps by trying to pierce the sky with mind, the night sky with mind. Or I don't know whether, maybe also with the desk, I'm not sure. Though that could be much healthier in this fast-paced world. Though that could be much healthier in this fast-paced world, beyond a certain point, nobody much cared further about this PFA technique to emotionalize the space to cure, to peel and pierce the sky and space, to emotionalize that with mental imagination and chanting the mantras of some kind mentally. Mm, to emotionalize the space and to heal with some kind of a land reclamation act. Nobody cared much beyond a point, because they were, by paying a little extra, it's further, who bothers about walking all the way through, when they can have a car ride or bigger air flyer on a ride on a flight by paying a little extra with their own specialized technique. So why should they be trying this generic thing with the mental imagination to ward off the evil eye? Probably they also thought intelligently about a kind of Sentarvadaragali or the old idioms, Malayalam, that says Ailyathina Arathirvadara. So they also became intelligent and tried to become. They didn't bother much about this technique later. So that is the story. Thena, Thyakthena, Vijeetha, English Gloskrutham Promo Story. So that's it. The other story, this is not forbidding. The other story that is open forbidding is more than quality, wonderful Masanda tenor story. It's still open forbidding. 201 is the highest bid so far received. If you want to bid further, please call JKB, that's me, J Krishna, and put your bid. BBB charges shall be extra. Phone number to call, mobile number is 0091, country call is 944 693537. Okay, bye bye and Sai Ram for the time being.